Oh, poor old Tyson, he just can't shake that bad reputation, can he? Is he gonna cheat? Is he ducking Usyk? Well, let's chat, let's find out. Good evening, ladies, gents, and Pikachus. I'm back in my ridiculous Pikachu costume, which has now become my pyjamas because it's so damn comfortable. So I will be wearing this quite often now when I'm doing my evening videos. But anyway, back to the point of the video. I've been watching a lot of boxing and I've been listening to a lot of criticism of Tyson Fury. It's a constant thing throughout his career. He has caught a lot of criticism. This time, it's people saying, I don't believe it. He's not going to fight Usyk. It's all a con. It got me thinking. It's like, I know it's part of boxing negotiation, right? To say that you're fighting someone or that they're ducking you, or to, you want to draw it out as long as you can because it gives more fans an opportunity to be giving a shit about the fight. Do you know what I mean? It gives you more time to get people interested, and then it builds anticipation. So when the fight finally happens, everyone's more up for watching it. They've been waiting longer. It's like, oh, the big mystery, who's going to win? Right? But I don't think there's any point. There's no chance that he's going to pull out of this fight. The amount of money on the table. If they'd have said you have to come in and be like blown over by an old lady in the first round and lose, I'm not saying it would have said yes, but the amount of money on the table, it's really tempting to just say yes to anything at that point when they're offering that much money. Not only that, the large audience for Tyson that he doesn't currently have, it's like a brand new opportunity to make money in future. It almost ups his share price. If people had a share price and he turns up, even if he doesn't win, just being seen by all those millions of people in Saudi Arabia, one of the biggest celebrations that country will see. Well, it depends, they might do it again next year, but it will be the biggest celebration they've seen in years up until now, if they don't follow it next year. So it's a huge financial opportunity for Tyson, isn't it? And NGANNOU, really, since he's not as big. He's well known, he's a champion of the UFC, but I mean, compared to Tyson Fury, he's like small fish, you know? So yeah, I'm still looking forward to the fight, even though it's going to be a show fight. What is weird about this fight, this is one of the only fights I can say this about. I'm more interested in the actual, the gossip almost, and the background. Who else is appearing? Who's on the card? What shows are they going to put on before the fight? It's interesting to me because I'm not usually a fan of show boxing, but because it's Riyadh season, it's Saudi Arabia, just the sheer size of the budget, like this fucking huge amount of money, if you excuse my français, it's a ridiculous amount of money to be thrown at one event, and it sells the idea that Saudi Arabia want to put this on the map. They want to put themselves on the map with this event, and they've just black hole so much resources on this thing. It'll be a miracle if it's not one of the best things ever. That includes the Tyson Fury fight, so I'm not going to do a fight prediction. I might do on the day, actually. I don't know, we'll think about that, but I mean, because it's going to be a show, it's just so difficult to predict. I don't even think the bookies are going to bother. Or they will, but it will just be ridiculous odds. Anyway, I'm rambling now. I'm going to get back to my cup of tea and go to bed in my lovely Pikachu onesie. By the way, anyone who's got a stoma, I've got a stoma, right, so I hate wearing belted things or anything that's tight around the middle. It's just really restrictive and it just upsets the stoma. It doesn't like it. So anyone who's got a stoma, I highly recommend get yourself a Pikachu onesie. 10 out of 10. It's so comfortable, it's easy to put on. A zip, if you can operate a zip and you can lift one foot up and then the other, it's easy to put on. I got these kind of gay looking slippers, Pikachu slippers as well. I actually got it for the video. I was going to make like a comedy video. I did a little one, but I was going to do a whole stream wearing this, parodying the identity parade thing about ladies, gents, or Pikachus. But I mean, the more I think about it, the more I think if some random crazy wants to actually identify as a Pikachu, really, go right ahead. I don't mind sharing my species with another crazy person. There can be two Pikachus. I'll be the OG Pikachu. Anyway, so I'm off now. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you tomorrow with much more videos coming out tomorrow. And yeah, just keep an eye on Saudi Arabia, not even just for boxing, just politically and socially. Saudi Arabia is a country that's on the up, despite problems in the region and the bad reputation of some other countries who shall remain nameless. And Shia extremism is like making everyone think Muslims are bad who doesn't know about Muslims, but it's not. That's what I realised. Like, if you meet the correct person who's a Muslim and you get to spend a good amount of time with them, they will surprise you. That's what I found out. I've had 3 times when I've met different Muslims and they were all Sunni Muslims, so they didn't have any hate for me. They didn't mind that I'm Jewish, Christian or whatever. It wasn't even an issue. Each one of these people individually was like one of the most unique, colourful characters and really cool person as well that I've ever met. So 2 of them were actually, no, 1 was definitely from Saudi. Anyway, I'm rambling again now, so I hope you enjoyed that. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow, presumably. So that's it now. Bye now. I'm going to have my cigarette and my cup of tea. Bye. The more I think about it, actually, the more I think this is going to be one of the better boxing fights you'll ever see. If they're actually going to like half wrestle and put some WWF stuff in, let's go. I'm all for it. Anyway, time for bed now.